Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. Today we're asking a question about your future person. I am only going to be reading from one card. I will allow the information to come through, whatever you might need to know about. This is El Goliath Tarot deck in case anyone will be asking. Pile number 1 is on your left, pile 3 is on your right. Choose from this image and I'll see you in timestamps. Hello group number 1. Let's see any information regarding your person. Some of you might be checking in with your current person. Some of you are asking about your future partner. We have the Ten of Wands, the overburdened beetle. Now I'm going to be looking at the image, tying in the tarot meaning and pulling information as downloads, and I'll be putting it into messages. So in case anyone will be asking, that's how I work. Let's go. First thing that comes through, this is someone who has a very strong backbone. What it means is that this person is very capable of doing a lot of things at once, but at the same time, it can work against them. This is someone who tends to burn out, but once you are with this person will make sure that everything is taken care of, especially the heavy lifting, things like that. This is someone who's really caring, and when they care passionately. This is someone who would want to climb mountains for you. And sometimes this person needs a bit of, needs a reminder to chill, to rewind, to relax themselves. For most of you, I'm picking up that this person may have dark facial features. Specifically, why I'm saying that, I'm seeing very black eyelashes and dark eyebrows. I'm getting that this person may be around your height or a little bit taller than you. I'd say not much of a difference that I'm picking up between you and them. Maybe 5 centimeters taller than you. And I know I'm jumping into specifics, but that was my intention with this reading. This will definitely not apply to all of you, but I'm picking up the majority's energy. By the way, this person has very strong arms. I wouldn't be surprised if this person were involved in sports that mostly focused on arms. They had to train the top of their body mostly. Rowing, for example. I'm also picking up volleyball for some of you. Swimming, because I'm seeing broad shoulders. And around the time when you'll meet them, this person will still have some sort of activity as their hobby. That's physical activity. For a lot of you, this person will have a job that requires physical strength. Throughout time, this is an individual who, for example, if they come back home after grocery shopping, they will not want to go back to the car twice. They'd rather pick up all the bags at once. And I'm seeing, because this person wasn't watching their back, they may have back problems that get triggered sometimes if they lift something that's heavier, if they don't take care of themselves. I'm seeing that some of them went to physiotherapy for that. Some of them may have a chiropractor or going overall to some sort of physical therapy from time to time, even massages. And they have learned to take care of their body more, but they need to be reminded of that. And I feel like they remind themselves that from time to time. So relaxing is going to be important. How do I learn how to relax, or how do I learn to come back for the second time to that car and pick up the bags instead of carrying them all at once? Let me tap in to you and them. I feel like you're going to meet this person in a relaxed setting. They're going to be after work. They will be relaxing. They will be chilling. They will be talking to people that they love. I'm seeing a social setting for a lot of you. Is the time when they come to rewind. It doesn't have to be necessarily a restaurant or a bar. It could be just a relaxing place like a spa, or I'm picking up water, somewhere by the water, or in a place where there is water, like a swimming pool. What you're going to pay attention to first and what you're going to like is this person's chest. This is not someone who's thin. This is someone who has meat on their bones and they have strength. Around the time when you meet this person, I'm hearing responsibilities. They're going to be very focused on their job. And they have something to take care of at home. Maybe they're going to be remodeling or building their house or moving. There's something to do with them. I have to work, I have to focus on my work, but at the same time, I have to take care of the home because something is happening there. Changes are happening there. For a couple of you, this person may have a piercing or they had a piercing when they were younger, even a couple of them. They probably have went through this metalhead phase or punk phase. If you look at their old pictures, they might even show it to you. Let's see what else. This person loves dark interior or dark features in the interior, like a black or dark gray couch. This individual is also very passionate about their project. And sometimes they have so many ideas that they need to learn how to prioritize better so that they don't get overwhelmed with all the thoughts and all the passions they have. This person has very deep eyes. And they might be into heavier music. I'm not saying that this person listens to a very chill or pop music. They have a very particular music taste. It could be metal music. It could be techno. It could be anything that has like a low bass. Very random piece of info is coming through. This person was born at the time, the season that was cold. So it could be either autumn or it could be winter. I feel like that's pretty much what I'm picking up. If you need more content, find me on Patreon or check out my main channel. It's all linked down below, and I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, wherever you're at. Bye, tribe. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, let's see what we have. By the way, I'm going to be looking at the card itself. I'm going to be tying in the meaning of this card and I'll be channeling. I'll allow anything to come through, whatever needs to come through. Some things will be very specific, so take it with a grain of salt. 10 of Pentacles, the oyster of Metatron. Some information about your person. Now, this is someone who puts their family first. This is an individual, say, even if they had an important job, right? They were a leader, a boss of a company, director. They wouldn't sabotage their family. They are very level-headed when it comes to what matters to them, and this is someone who's striving for, or they will have quite a lot of material resources. They will be well off around the time when you meet them, or once you are with them for our time. This is someone who's gonna be I'm hearing building heritage. I want to build heritage. It's very important for me to have a stable, successful family, and I'm going to do everything that I need to do in order to build a house that I imagine for the family. This is someone who would probably want a big house. I'm not seeing this person living in a flat, in a small flat, like, you know, somewhere in New York, where it's very overpriced. It's someone with a bit of a different mindset. They like, I want a big house in an area that provides me with peace, but at the same time is not too far away to get to the city. This is someone who loves space. When it comes to home, this person needs space, and they will want a house with at least 4 bedrooms in it. I know it's specific, but I'm just trying to give you a feel of how this person operates, what they think about. This is someone who's a very good listener. You can trust this person with their decisions, especially when it comes to their goals, their projects, and their career. This individual knows what they're doing, and they have taken quite a lot of time to research, learn, and grow. If this person will not be in a leadership position around the time when you meet them, they definitely will be further down the line. This person wants a big family. If this person could describe how they see their future home life, they'd say, I would want at least a couple of animals, and I would want at least a couple of children, ideally 3 or 4. This person looks good. This person takes care of themselves. This is not someone who'd put on like an ironed t-shirt and just leave their house. They like to present themselves well. They like to look good, not for themselves only, but for the people around them. They probably even have friend circle. I'm seeing social media now. Even on their social media pictures that are taken, people look good. People have taken time to prepare themselves for an event, for a get-together. Classy, I'm getting. This is a classy individual. Sometimes they can be flashy, depending on, I'm seeing percentage. For some of you, this is someone who's very humble and they're not going to be flashy, but for like 30% of you, this individual may be flashy. It could come through as, you know, the accessories that they wear. Something really pops out of their appearance. It could be the print that they wear. This is someone who's not hiding in the shadows. But the other part of you, what I'm picking up, this is someone who you'd see they have good quality clothing, but they don't stand out of a crowd with, you know, those different patterns or a golden watch. That's for most of you. I feel like pretty early on, once you meet this person, they will want to discuss family matters with you, asking how would you imagine ideal family for you, what would you want, where would you want to live. It's important for them to know those things so that you don't waste time and they don't waste time. Say, for example, if they want children and you don't, or vice versa, they're going to be very down to the ground. I'm picking up. They're going to be like, hey, you know, you are a really good person, but I feel like we can't compromise on this thing. It's important to talk about family for them because I feel like they come from a good family and they want to keep that going. They really appreciate the family image of someone who comes back home, for example, kisses their wife, kisses their husband, doesn't bring work home. If someone feels emotionally chaotic, they would want to sit down and talk instead of dumping emotional baggage. This is someone who's very level-headed. As part of their job, I'm picking up, they might have to wear a uniform. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because for a lot of you it's going to be different, but a uniform is required. I need to look a certain way, I'm hearing. I need to look a certain way. I feel like once you meet this person, you're going to have a very long-term relationship. And for a lot of you, you're going to have families together with this person. Have a family together with this person, families. Let's see what else. I just saw an image of very bright eyes. This individual may have bright eyes, light colored eyes. It doesn't matter if it's gray, blue, or green. It's going to be on a lighter spectrum. Even brown, it's going to be hazel, light brown eyes. The tone of their eyes is on a lighter side. I feel like that's all I'm picking up here today, but I hope you like this quickie. If you need more content, find me on Patreon or check out my main channel. And thank you for joining me here today. Have a beautiful day, evening, wherever you're at. Hello, Tribe Pile 3. I'm going to be using only one card for this reading, and I'm going to be looking at the meaning of the card. You have a Justice. I'm also going to be channeling, jumping into specifics, so take this with a grain of salt, especially when it comes to specific things that I'll be picking up. I might be talking to a specific group of individuals. You have Justice, the doves of equality. By the way, first thing that comes through with this card is that this individual is going to be very graceful. You're going to like the way that they carry themselves, their posture. This is someone who you're going to pay attention to straight away because of their posture. This individual may work in a field that deals with documents, approvals, formalities of any sort. This individual may work specifically in law, in a justice system. In general, in a justice system. I'm seeing a policeman. I don't know why I'm also picking up a firefighter. That's so weird because this is out of... This has nothing to do with formalities, but maybe I'm picking up one of your situation here. This individual in their life will strive to be as fair as possible. You may even notice that this person gets triggered by someone sugarcoating or lying or exaggerating things. They want to hear it how it happened. They don't want to hear any extra stuff. They don't want you to make it beautiful or make it better. They want you to tell them the truth. And I feel like they may have experienced injustice in their life at some point. Maybe something was taken away from them. Maybe someone lied to them. Maybe something happened where they were tricked. And therefore, it's really important for them to seek for fairness. For a lot of you, this person was brought to that path when it comes to their career, to seek for justice for other people, or to help those people who are maybe neglected by justice system, neglected by governments. This might be someone who works with orphans or disabled children, or people who need help but they don't have family members to help them. This individual deeply cares for people. This is a humanitarian type of vibe that I'm getting from them. It's important for this person in relationship to feel free. This is someone who will want you to feel free, and they will not restrict you in any way, and they would want the same back. This person would have difficult time. They probably won't stay in relationship with someone if they are checking in every hour or two. If I said that I'm going to meet a friend, we're having dinner, we are catching up, do not check up on me every an hour or so. You know where I'm at, you know that I'm telling you the truth. I'll come back and we're gonna have our time then. Now I am with someone else. This is a very strong-willed individual as well. But it's very interesting because the way that they show themselves at first or in social settings, even at workplace, it's very different from what you're going to get as per se once you are in a romantic relationship with them. It's like if I could compare, say, you have a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Imagine someone who looks super serious to the point where you're like, I don't even know what this person is thinking. Are they happy? Are they not? They're not showing you much. But once you are in a relationship with them, you get this other side of them. They literally like a teddy bear. They're very soft, they're very vulnerable, they're very loving, and the world sees them very differently. The world doesn't see that side of them, but there's a huge contrast. A lot of us are like this, right? Most of us are like that. In relationship, we deal with people one way, in the workplace the other way, but in this case, there is this extreme almost difference. I'm picking up that this person may have hair on the longer side and I'm talking about both females and males. If we're talking about females, this person may have their hair almost up to their butt. When we talk about males, I feel like they have their hair, it's at least 10 centimeters long. But it's very well combed. They take care of their hair really well. They know what hairstyle suits them, and they probably haven't changed their hairstyle for a while. They stick to what works for them. They don't like to change things around too much. If I know that, for example, this cream works for my skin or this shampoo works for my skin, I'm going to buy that cream or shampoo. I'm not gonna be looking for a new one. Makes sense? I know this hairstyle suits me, or these pants, the cut of these pants suit me, so I'm buying, for example, chinos, right, or straight cut pants. Or I'm wearing that hairstyle. This is a very serious individual overall. This person doesn't take life lightly. This is someone who also likes to solve problems. They'd love to help you with your stuff. Say, if you are in the midst of creating your business, they would want to advise you. They would ask you, do you need advice? I'm looking at your business as an outsider. I don't know what your thought process is, and therefore maybe I'm going to see things differently so that I can advise you from the outside perspective. I feel like that's all that I'm picking up. That was a quickie. I hope this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon and check out my main channel if you'd like to. Thank you for passing by. Bye for now.